There we are. Live on New Year's Day. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome on this beautiful first day of the new year.
Yeah.
It's really great to have this first moment of the year 2022 with all of you, with our community around the globe. And thank you for being here with us. It's really fantastic to be with you here again and to feel the joy of togetherness.
Yeah, so we've been all celebrating the Christmas time period, and it feels like, in a way, an eternity since we've seen you all. It's only been 12 days ago, we think.
Yeah.
So much has happened between now and then.
Yeah, it's such an important time. It's really a time reflection and outside of time and space, and it's a terrific field for all of us for this reflection and to listen to the deep inner messages that are given to us and that are all a guidance for the year to come. And I don't know if you've ever worked with 12 silent nights, but it's really beautiful. So we really advise you to if you haven't done already so for the last couple of nights, to really listen to your inner voice, to listen to your dreams, and also to write them down so you can reread them at any given time in the coming year. They have really amazing pearls in them. That's what I know from being with these 12 silent nights for many times, actually.
And in the Northern Hemisphere here, where it's really quite dark, where we're living, there's been a lot of rain and very little sunshine. But yesterday and today, we have beautiful sun.
Yeah.
It's really like entering into a womb for a period of time. And in that womb, there's a gestation period before coming back out.
Yeah.
It is really beautiful, beautiful potential for that.
Yeah. And on this first day of the new year, for everybody who just came in, we wish you the most beautiful new year with an ever-growing flame of unity and illumination within our hearts for all of us, for all of humanity, for all of life. And there's so much to say about the coming years, but let's say that it's a year full of potential. And we are totally prepared to move our ships through everything that's happening out there and very, very focused on what it is, what we've come to do here, and to bring all our love to this beautiful earth plane that with humanity and with all of life. I mean, Earth really is a miracle within the galaxy. And the more and more we work with galactic energies and informations that are coming in, and we've been talking also with other friends of us in this field about the increasing meaning of galactic energies in our work, and the way that Mary Magdalene and Jeshua are guiding us to understand the bigger scheme of us as being galactic citizens. And what that means to have that wider perspective. It brings a whole new world to us. And every time again, when we are in deep meditation with Mary Magdalene and Jeshua, they are learning us more and more about these realms and we're remembering more and more about these realms. So
and we see also more and more clearly that the future of our planetary citizenship will be determined very much also by our galactic citizenship, because there's information coming from these realms that will be absolutely necessary for creating the future of our Earth. So this is, I think, why we are being guided in such a way, really to open up to these realms, because our future here will depend on this larger consciousness. We can't continue in the same consciousness that we're seeing crumbling right now. That's clear. So we are being this larger consciousness that is in us is being revealed step by step as each of us is able to open to it, so that our new world can be created from this greater point of view.
Yeah. And I mean, many of you are probably also, aware of this. And there will be coming out more and more information on this. I mean, many of the old scriptures hold information from these galactic realms and these galactic civilizations, if you like. And we've done a lot of work the last 1.5 years also within the school with these beings, and they are so willing to be with us, to support us as their brothers and sisters, and supporting us on the earth plane. So, I mean, we're looking forward to this year with great expectations, knowing it will not always be easy, but we know there's so much strength and power in the fields that we've been working with in ourselves, and that will only amplify. And in the work that we've been doing the last couple of days in these silent nights, one of the things that came through is the strong presence also of the angelic realms, and specifically Archangel Gabriel. He was really strongly with us, and it's amazing how we know Archangel Gabriel on many levels. And also the archangels are showing us in a way with our increased consciousness or wider consciousness or greater consciousness, how much more they hold for us to understand. Because many of you might know Gabriel, for example, through what we know from the Bible, that he was the one who revealed and announced to Mother Mary that the Christ consciousness was incarnating on earth. She would be carrying this being, this light being. But there's so much more about Gabriel, and he was showing us actually in the whole work that we are in with the seeds of creation, that he is one of the main archangels involved in the way that beings are incarnating in the new earth realm at the moment. And also those who are incarnated, how he is guiding us in a way to be reborn almost in that new earth. So he has a very particular role for us to connect to. And we invite all of you, and we know because he's been with us for this New Year's meditation in the field, so we'll be working with him, but we invite you also to connect to Archangel Gabriel in whole new ways and to receive information from his incredible consciousness. I mean, he's one of the greatest. That's how he is presenting himself to us, and we definitely feel that. So it's an amazing experience for us also to be in his resonance. Yeah. So just on that side note,
we will be connecting to him in meditation today. So beautiful way to start this new year together. We wanted to do a little bit of a update, a few announcements about the meditations from the Great Regenesis, which ended on the 21st. This channel, this amazing, beautiful, strong, powerful light channel that we were holding together. The audio recordings are available now, and within the next couple weeks we will have the translations into Italian, German, and French completed, and Spanish 4 extra languages completed, so they will be available. And then there's, maybe you want to say something about the gathering?
Yeah, we've put out that we will be doing a live program in Vézelay in Workly twice next year, in the spring and the summer. And many of you are already, subscribing to that. So we just wanted to put this into your attention. If you still want to come to these 2 gatherings, feel free to do so. There's a few spots still in the spring and in the summer. So if you're interested in participating, all of the information we're telling you now is also on our website, yeah? So that's marymagdalenschool.com. So we've received some emails from some of you with questions. So please go there because all the information is there. You can find it there, yeah? Thank you for that.
And maybe a little bit also about the course, the online course.
Yeah, there's really a great course that we would like to bring in your attention. It's an online course that Anna and I have developed based on many questions of all of the people in our school. And we feel that this course is particularly, a great start for the new year to jump into. Yeah, so if you want to have like a jump start and really practice yourself in the greater consciousness that we are working in, this course is for anybody who really feels committed to the work that we are all doing to do collectively. Yeah, and the course is called We Are the Ones We've Been Waiting For. It's also on our website. You can do it in your own pace. It's an online course with videos from us, with a beautiful online course book that you'll be getting, and you can really receive guidance in there in your spiritual journey in these times. And it works on many levels, whatever your experience is in these realms. So
it's really also about training the consciousness and the focus into these realms, because as these new realms open up, it's we re-vibrate into these realms. So our whole system moves from one vibratory reality into another vibratory reality, which does require some focus. It's a muscle. We were talking about Gaia, that it's really muscle to be trained. And when we are doing a course or reading a book or doing meditations, these are all ways that we can train, let's say, these muscles into a new vibratory state, because we focus our attention in a direction that maybe we might not have been focusing before. And as we do, greater and greater, higher and higher realms open to us, and our vision opens to totally new realms of consciousness.
Yeah,
and we wanted to say also, some of you may not know that our book has finally come out, which we're really excited about. It's now available on to be ordered everywhere around the world on Amazon, and I think in Holland it's
the Benelux, for in Holland and Belgium it's in next week. I expect tomorrow, available through bol.com, which is a very famous online book supplier, but also through the regular channels. So it's easier available. So some of you have asked questions there, so we've worked on that the last couple of days, and it should be ready as of tomorrow, we hope. Anyway, talking about the muscle of and the training, it's really a time of resurrection. It's a time of resurrecting also the seeds of creation that we've been worked with, that we have remembered in ourselves. And in these auspicious time that we live, full of new influxes of light manifestations, and sometimes great challenges. I mean, it's really important that we follow our inner guidance, yeah? We say this over and over again. The stronger we anchor in our inner guidance, in our hearts, the more we train the muscle that leads us into this new state of consciousness for ourselves and for all of humanity. And when the muscle is better trained in a way, we are more equipped to let the work of creation, the flow of creation move through us into manifestation of the new. And I think it's really important. So in a way, we train ourselves in the way we anchor in the heart. And that allows the forces of creation to move through us. And through us, we are the manifestations of this world. So all the works from our hands, in a way, and I also mean our etheric hands, can manifest through that channel. So I mean, more and more we see the new rising with great initiatives that hold the codes of the new. And we really are very supportive of all these beautiful initiatives. And be aware that this is a time of resurrection of the seeds of creation. And when we work this week with Archangel Gabriel, it was very clearly directing us the importance to mention to all of you to be very much aware of our resurrecting inner power. It's very much an energy that we need these days, that we live the resurrective strength in a way. And it's also a matter of when we feel that, it's a perfect barometer to check your inner anchoring and state of inner vitality. So when you feel that inner resurrective power, you know that your vitality and your strength and often your sovereignty also is very, very vital. And that's what we need to be aware of. And if we don't feel it, the other way around, we feel that we are not enough anchored in the heart through which the resurrection rises, then we are also know that there's something to work through and to tend to. Yeah, so
the issue of sovereignty is one of the most important of our times, because we actually can't go into these realms unless we are sovereign beings. This is one of the baseline founding stones of moving into the higher realms, because sovereignty is our most natural state. We are born as sovereign beings, and we are resurrecting from a world that has made us think that we are not that. So big reminder that whenever we're feeling like we are not the masters of our own lives, then there's a false voice there operating, internally programmed somehow. So to take time to look at what that is, to release it, to dissolve it, so that we move back into this absolute knowing at all levels that we are sovereign, and we know that we are sovereign, and that this voice of creation, this energy of creation, this energy of source has the space to move through us.
Yeah. And we also want to touch base a little bit on the subject of mourning, because during this resurrection of new life and of these seeds that will be resurrecting through us, we also face processes of destruction and separation that can lead to deep mourning. And some of us have already gone through this process or are repeating it. Others are still in it for the first time. And the anti-life scenery we witness in day-to-day stories can have an effect also on our nervous system. So it's important in whatever state you are to check on your nervous system and nourish it on many levels. There's a lot of tension in the field. So stay very much anchored and make your inner well-being and your natural health a priority to stay vital. Yeah, and that starts with taking enough rest for yourself at any given moment that you need it. And from there, there's much to say about how we can take care of our natural health, and we often do, but not today. I mean, you're very much aware of it, but we wanted to make you conscious also of this mourning process that's simultaneously with the resurrection power happening in the field. And it requires from us also to keep our eyes open, to keep our heart open for those who are going through these processes.
We will be we have been for several months now working on and putting together an initiative of Temple of Consolation to support people through these times, because we will be in them again for a while still, and it's really a pain of separating from what we have known. So the pain of separating from the known, but it's also important to understand that we are separating from that which has been artificial. That which has, by its very nature, is separated. But it doesn't sometimes make it any easier, because anytime that we're used to a system and we're moving out of that system, it does require a process, because we are humans and we have emotions. And it's a whole process. So we will be starting that initiative, I think, in February. And also to support this, we have lit a sacred flame of peace.
Yeah, it's maybe good to say, because we For those of you who were with us at the last day of the great regenesis, we lit this candle. I mean, it's a huge candle, and you can see where it is now, the sacred flame of peace. And we have, and I've lit it on behalf of Mary Magdalene School on December 21st during that last meditation. And we tend to this light every day and every night. And we will be doing this for the upcoming 3 years within the membership community in the school, meaning till solstice 2024, because we feel this is a very important time to hold consciousness into the light and to hold this light as a reminder, to serve as a mirror of our deepest truth in a way, that we are a light and that we are
we embody the light.
We embody light. Yeah, I mean, from there, I mean, in the world is coming into manifestation, and to remind us every day that we are the creators of the new birth, as it is revealed to us through our hearts. And it is also a reminder, as we said here, to remember that we are also here to console and to comfort those who are suffering in these transition times. So, and we said at that moment that it is our deepest intention that all of humanity will be a conscious keeper of the sacred light, understanding and remembering who we really are. And we said, may this light be lit forever for our beautiful Gaia, all of life on Gaia, for our Mother Earth. And we want to thank you on this first day of the year also for everything you do. I mean, without you, it would be so much different. We're so grateful to have you all around us.
Every single one of you is making the difference.
Yeah, all of us galactic human beings.
Yeah. And we had a very, very special thing happen during the Great Regenesis time, and we saw that there were other people, other groups in the planet that caught this very same thing that we did about humanity's soul stone. So incredible what happened there. You want to?
Yeah. We've been working with this stone. It was a blue-green stone. It had colors of bluish, greenish, azurite. And in the Facebook group of the Great Regenesis, we talked about it, and people asked questions like, what do we do now with the stones, and what is expected from us, and what stone is this actually? And we were meditating on that, and we felt that, and it was actually the stone that was guiding us in it, and the altar in the Andes on that all the stones in this spectrum, this color spectrum of blue and green, all the stones that we know, the so-called the blue-green stones on Earth, are part of this humanity soul stone. And they're all in service to connect humanity to its soul through remembrance of the original blueprint of Gaia Earth and its inhabitants. It's an energy that is of service to liberating humanity from the artificial matrix into the life matrix and restoring the original architecture on Earth. So if you have a stone, blue-greenish stone in your house, just be with it, meditate with it. It's a living being. So connect to it as you connect to us. Connect to the soul of the stone and be aware that this stone is part of this larger soul stone of humanity where we worked with. And of course, you can also go through it again, through our meditations again, from the Great Regenesis when we work with this stone. Maybe you receive more information. So it will be revealing more and more of its consciousness to all of us who are willing to work with it. So I hope that answers some of the questions that we received. Yeah,
we are very open to new revelations from that soul stone, because we feel that there are many, many, many more encodings there. So we're staying open and also understanding the huge gift that's being given through this consciousness. I mean, it's a real step in the history of humanity at this time.
It is. It is. It's pure grace that we've been able to work with this in such a great way. But having said all of that, we are now going to prepare ourselves for the global New Year meditation of 2022. And we encourage you actually for this meditation to sit, if you can, in a position where your feet touch the ground, so you really feel Gaia, earth, and the ground where you're on. And if it's not possible for you to sit, see if in whatever position you are, that your body is somehow physically connected with the earth, with the ground under you, with the matter of Gaia earth, which can be the floor with your hands, maybe, or I mean, I don't know how your position is, but we advise you to do that while preparing yourself for this meditation. So having said that, we are going inside. So prepare yourself for this New Year's meditation for freedom and sovereignty. And find this position in which you can follow this journey in the most comfortable way. Yeah. So relaxed, yet present and alert. And see that your feet are touching the ground, if that's possible, the earth, or that any other body part is connected to the earth. So take your time to really feel good about your position before we continue. And while we are doing so, we feel the field is already building up in the most beautiful way. And become aware that Mary Magdalene has been guiding us deeply to prepare for today's journey, and she will be guiding us. We're in such good hands with her in this field. And she is preparing us for our next level of sovereignty, embodied sovereignty. In this embodied sovereignty, we will be holding the resurrection power in a whole new way. It is becoming part of our opened consciousness, the consciousness of resurrection and the true meaning of sovereignty. So feel this field building up more and more. And as we do, we now bring our attention to our breath. And we visualize that as we breathe in life-giving energy. And this life-giving energy has a color palette of soft pastel energy. Pastel with rainbow colors, so soft. And within them, we see the sparkles of white golds, energy sparkles. So every time we feel the stream of air moving into our body, we visualize this life-giving energy entering our body and finding its way through our body. And when we breathe out in the most natural rhythm, we breathe out all that is old, all that has served us, that has served humanity through our life, and also our other lives. We breathe out everything that's not of this moment anymore. So let the breath that enters our body fully revitalize us and align our resonance consciously with our heart resonance. Trust your inner heart when the light fills your body with the new and when it lets go of the old. Trust the guidance. And some of you may know what the old is and are ready to leave our system. It can also be that it's unconscious for you. So whatever it is, trust. And by intention, let go of anything that's not of this time anymore and can be let go of. Trust your higher self to guide you through this process. And when you notice that your mind interferes, that it doubts or it blocks this process, reassure your mind that all is well and that all has its place. And breathe in and breathe out in your own pace. Feel the vitalizing energy coming in and feel how the out-breath is providing you with the most beautiful space inside of you, emptiness. And let your breath move in the most natural way. Give your body the trust that it knows exactly what rhythm is perfect for you. And so it is. Just follow the flow of your inner rhythm of revitalizing and emptying. Now bringing your attention to your deepest self, the true you, your pure light being inside of you. The love you are, the love of the eternal source that you are. Feel your inner infinite space. This is the sacred ground of pure stillness. There is so much beauty in this stillness. Feel how inside of you the gratitude is rising for this pureness and this stillness, vibrating, full of life energy. The life force of creation itself connects to this most potent field in deep gratitude for all there is. All is well, and we include it all inside of ourselves. Now move into the sacred space of our hearts. You know how to move there. This is the space of unconditional love. It's the center of our consciousness. It's a space full of light that holds our soul center. Observe the radiant inner flame in the heart center. This flame connects us with all of life. It is a white flame. Observe this inner white flame of purity and love. It's at the very center of our being. And with our inner sight, we take one step back and we notice that all the beings in our circle are holding this same activated inner flame of love inside of them. And see how we are all connecting through this network. All these white flames of purity, of love. Observe when we connect heart to heart, flame to flame, how our inner flame is anchoring deeper and deeper inside of us. And in our own heart center, we meet now Mary Magdalene, the guide in this journey, she who protects us, holds us. And with her, we notice Archangel Gabriel. And he has brought an enormous group of angelic beings for this circle to surround us, to protect us, to hold us. Take a moment to observe both Mary Magdalene and Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, in its magnitude. And feel the blessing that is upon us, that they have appeared in our fields to be with us today. We thank them. And while we are noticing Archangel Gabriel, we receive the information that he has come to awaken us into a new chapter of the new time. He is our protector in the night of life, a dark night of the soul. He is the angel of revelation. He will be revealing to us everything that is of God, and also all that is not of God. He will bring us clarity. And he is presenting himself as the one who oversees and invites God's souls, the seeds of the new earth, to be born into the earth realms. And he is also inviting all of us incarnated in the earth plane to be reborn in these new seeds of creation, in a whole new life. He is here today to invite us into this process. And we observe Archangel Gabriel holding a white ray. Through this white ray, he creates a new beginning with clarity and purity for all of life. He holds this field of pure creation with and for humanity. He's inviting us now to come forth to him and his white flame. This white flame is now expanding around him, and we can easily step into this pure white field of the most beautiful, clear energy. There's nothing more pure, transparent than this light. And we surrender into this process of eliminating anything that is not of God. So by stepping into this beautiful white field, instantly anything that is not of God is eliminating. And by intention, we pray that Archangel Gabriel clears us from any dark thoughts, destructive thoughts, thoughts of suffering, programming that is from outside us and has entered our original, unique, divine programming, that all of that is cleared out. We are ready to let go. So if you feel to let go, ask Archangel Gabriel to free us from any old, non-life-giving program. Some of us know exactly what this is deep inside of us. But even if you don't know it consciously, you can let it go without any analysis, just by prayer. You are invited to let it go now. Empty yourself. Receive this gift of grace from Archangel Gabriel, so we can move all together into a state of true freedom. And anything you let go of will be taken care of by Archangel Gabriel. And it will be taken care of in divine perfection. And as you let go of all that you are ready to let go of, you feel you become more and more empty and spacious. You feel there's a whole new space inside of you, ready to receive the flow of life through you. Take a moment to observe yourself inside when all of this is leaving or has left your system. Empty. Empty space. But there's still a specific attachment coming through your system. Give it over to Archangel Gabriel. Just hand it to him, asking him to free yourself from this attachment that is not serving you for your highest good. And you can continue doing so whenever you feel so, to bring it to him for release. And observe Gabriel again. And see now how he brings the white flame towards us, each and every one of us. And feel how the light rays enter our body and especially our nervous system. The rays that enter your body move into your nervous system. And observe the way inside of you, how your entire nervous system is treated with the white ray energy. And feel that whenever the energy touches a specific part of your nervous system, how it relaxes. It just opens into relaxation. And this is a relaxation from ages and ages of tension, from suffering, from stress. So see this white energy moving into your body system and into your nervous system. And see how it relaxes more and more wherever the white energy is moving into specific parts of your nervous system until it has touched all of your nervous system. And it relaxes all the contractions you've been holding in your body. And you feel that your body is responding more and more into relaxation. Let go of all the tension that you have held in your body, in your lifetime, stemming from previous lifetimes and experiences. And just allowing the white energy to move through your nervous system, you bring your whole system back into harmonic balance. It is the harmonic balance of the beginning of Earth's creation, the original harmonics. It's like as if the light is turned on into your nervous system. So your nervous system is capable again in a very healthy way of doing what it should be doing, which is receiving cosmic intelligence for your systems, for your body systems. So now all these contractions are opening up into relaxation, all this intelligence, which is so lovingly and soft, can move through your system and inform you. Feel this harmonic balance in your body and feel the light radiance that is different than it was before inside of you. Observe what happens in the hands of Archangel Gabriel, his guidance, and how he aligns his resonance now with you, with your original resonance. There is a calibration happening this moment. Be aware that all the angels around us are holding us, amplifying this field, holding space for us, protecting us. And they are asking us to call for them anytime we need their support. They are here for us, for each of us. And they remind us with the words, ask and it will be given. Free yourself from any burden. Stand up in your resurrective power and sovereignty. Stand up. And when our personal nervous system is open and relaxed, freed from contractions, we witness the collective nervous system of humanity. And with our inner eye, we notice that wherever we place our attention in the collective nervous system of humanity, anywhere we witness a contraction through fear, we can bring our presence there, full of love. And we feel that this whole place of tension magically transforms into a place of relaxation and freedom. So we are invited now to bring our attention to the collective human nervous system. And we scan the whole system on the entire globe. And wherever we see there is tension, we bring our field of love in that space of tension. Just be present. You don't have to do anything. And the collective nervous system will respond with relaxation, through which it will be available to the divine source of life. So move and bring your attention around the globe, around this collective system. It can be that you are brought towards individuals, people you know, people you don't know, maybe to specific groups or countries, regions. Specific cultures, specific leaders. Just go where you are called to go to bring your loving presence. And as you do so, you witness the relaxation. And you witness that a space is created, which is pure love. And we know that love heals all. And we now connect ourselves again with the center of our hearts. And from there, we move to the white gold temple in the great central sun. If this is the first time you connect, you move there with intention. And for those of you who know the way, you move towards the great central sun, where you find the white gold temple of Christ consciousness. And we take a moment to honor the crowned beings, the crowned ones from this temple of pure Christ consciousness. And we feel as we do so how the divine white gold plasma from Source finds its way from this temple towards our galaxy. Just see it moving, this beautiful white gold plasma towards our galaxy. And it moves towards us, each and every one of us. And it fills our emptiness, all this spaciousness, with divine love in light. Feel within your inner relaxation how you are gifted with this white golden plasma inside of you. Pure love in light intelligence. We receive this power of creation and we feel our inner power growing, anchoring. We feel the vertical resurrection inside of us through this plasma. And we become very aware of our being of pure love and nobility. Rise, rise inside of you. Allow yourself to rise and remember who you are. And in this process, we witness that Mary Magdalene, now with her beloved Jeshua, are really close to us. We can look them into their etheric eyes, which have a white golden glow. And they are full of eternal love for you. They're our family. And in witnessing this white gold's love, we remember our vow. The vow that we have taken in the presence of Archangel Gabriel before we incarnated. Before we incarnated this round on earth, this journey. And this vow is known by Mary Magdalene and Joshua. And they support us to remember the entirety of this vow. This vow is the very fabric of our soul. And feel how Archangel Gabriel is standing behind you, this huge presence, supporting you while you rise in your new you, while you remember, while you resurrect, and while you are made totally ready for the new. Feel how you are in the middle of Mary Magdalene, Jeshua, Archangel Gabriel, surrounded by thousands, 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 thousands of angels. In this deep, deep grace, in this deep silence, we observe our process with the deep knowing that we are witnessing a process that is resurrecting the source codes of Gaia inside of us. There's no need to understand it. Just be fully present as a witness. It's now time to bring your attention back into the sacred space of our hearts. And we first give our respect to Mary Magdalene, Joshua, Archangel Gabriel, and the angelic realms. And they invite us back as often as we are called into this space to remember. And we thank any other guide that has come into your field during this journey, if that has been the case, for their support. And we remember that we are always asked to ask so it can be given to the angelic realms. Remember the angelic realms every step of the way for these coming times. They are very close. Closer than your breath. So now take a moment to reflect inside of the sacred space of your heart on your journey, on the treasures that you received in this journey. Observe your body, all of your bodies. You might see colors, you might feel a specific resonance, you might feel relaxed, or very awake. All is well. Also, if you don't notice anything, all is well. You are part of this field. Now start to breathe a little bit deeper with the revitalizing breath full of energy, of life. And with every breath you're taking, you become more and more aware of your physical body. And you become aware where you touch the ground, where you touch Gaia Earth with your body. You become very conscious of your physical vehicle, your beautiful temple. And witness your temple for a second. Anything has changed? And if you feel you want to start moving slowly with your body, do this in a very gentle way. And with every movement, you become more and more present in the space where we started this journey. Keep your eyes closed a little bit. And take one more deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, you open your eyes. And you allow your eyes to focus on anything that is in your space. So you come fully back into this physical reality. We thank you for being with us. We wish you a wonderful journey ahead. Namaste.
Namaste.